In a historic moment for artist independence and music rights, global superstar Taylor Swift has officially regained full ownership of all the music she's ever released. In a heartfelt letter to fans posted on her official website, Swift declared, "All of the music I've ever made now belongs to me." This emotional and significant announcement marks the conclusion of a long and very public battle over the rights to her early recordings. Taylor's journey to reclaim her catalog began in 2019, when music manager Scooter Braun acquired Big Machine label group The Record Company, that originally signed Swift. The acquisition included the master recordings of Swift's first 6 albums. Swift publicly criticized the deal, stating she was never offered a fair chance to buy back her work before it was sold to Braun. Her dismay with this situation wasn't just about money, it was about control, legacy, and the ownership of her art. In response, Swift began an ambitious and unprecedented campaign, re-recording her first 6 albums from scratch and releasing them as Taylor's version. This strategy allowed her to regain control by directing fans to stream or buy her new versions, not the originals owned by others. Since then, Swift has released new versions of Fearless, Ride, Speak Now, and 1989. Each of these albums not only reproduced her past work but added from the vault tracks, previously unreleased songs that gave listeners new insights into Swift's creative process and emotional landscape. They became cultural events, smashing streaming records and topping charts worldwide. On Friday, Taylor revealed that she has now bought her entire catalog, including the remaining masters, from Shamrock Capital, the private equity firm that purchased them from Braun in 2020. While she didn't disclose the cost of the acquisition, industry insiders speculated to be in the 9-figure range. Shamrock, in turn, released a statement congratulating her, saying they were thrilled with the outcome. Swift's message wasn't just celebratory, it was deeply personal. "The best things that have ever been mine, finally actually are," she wrote, a poignant nod to her song Mine, and the years of artistic struggle behind the scenes. Swift also thanked her fans for their unwavering support throughout this journey. "I can't thank you enough for helping to reunite me with this art." Interestingly, while fans believed the next re-recording to be released would be Reputation, Taylor's version, especially after her track Look What You Made Me Do, Taylor's version, featured in The Handmaid's Tale, Swift clarified she has not yet re-recorded even a quarter of that album. She did, however, confirm that her debut self-titled album has been completely re-recorded. In her note, she wrote, "I really love how it sounds now. This hints at what might be coming next." Though she was careful not to confirm any release dates, instead, she teased that both Taylor Swift and Reputation will re-emerge when the time is right. This approach adds to the mystery and anticipation that Swift has mastered throughout her career. Her commitment to owning her art has had ripple effects across the music industry. Several young artists have cited Swift as an inspiration when negotiating their own record deals, and her battle has reignited conversations around fair contracts, royalty transparency, and intellectual property rights. She has become a symbol for artistic empowerment on a global scale. The re-recording strategy has proven not only emotionally satisfying for Swift, but commercially brilliant. All 4 of her re-recorded albums debuted at No. 1 on the Billboard 200. Beyond commercial success, they have reinvigorated fan culture with hidden messages, Easter eggs, and lore, adding a new dimension to her discography and creating excitement usually reserved for entirely new material. Meanwhile, Swift hasn't paused her creative output. In 2024, she released The Tortured Poets Department, an album announced during the Grammys and tied to her record-breaking Eras tour. The tour itself has become a cultural phenomenon and a financial juggernaut, generating billions in ticket sales and leaving a trail of viral moments, stadium-wide sing-alongs, and emotional fan stories. Swift's approach has redefined what it means to be a pop artist in the modern age. By blending commercial savvy with emotional authenticity, she's turned a legal and financial challenge into a saga of empowerment and reinvention. From the heartbreak of losing her masters to the triumph of reclaiming them, she's rewritten the narrative on her own terms. Even Scooter Braun, who once stood at the center of the controversy, offered a brief comment following the announcement. "I am happy for her." Whether this was a genuine show of goodwill or a strategic PR move is unclear, but Swift's silence in response speaks volumes. She no longer needs to defend herself. Her music, her message, and her massive fanbase do that for her. As Swift continues to build her empire with music, tour films, documentaries, and even university courses dedicated to her lyrics, she stands as a beacon for artists everywhere. She's not just singing about heartbreak and healing, she's showing what it means to stand up, fight back, and reclaim your voice. With every re-recorded note, she's writing a new legacy. In the end, Taylor Swift's journey from a teenage country singer to the world's most powerful music mogul isn't just about charts or sales. It's about taking ownership in a world where many women and many artists are told to be grateful for whatever they're given. Taylor wanted more, she demanded more, and now, after years of struggle, she has it. Whether or not you're a fan of her music, Taylor Swift's story is one of grit, intelligence, and passion. She's shown that art is not just something you create, it's something you must protect. And in doing so, she's become more than an artist, she's become a movement. As she once said in her lyrics, "I had a marvelous time ruining everything."